Good morning from day 4, our last day on the cruise. We are here at Castaway Cay. We're going to go get breakfast and then we will head down to get off and we will be headed to our cabana for the day. So for breakfast this morning I got the oatmeal. I really like the oatmeal here. The flakes are very puffed and soft and it's really good. So this is what I'll eat today until lunchtime on the island. So good morning again from Castaway Cay. We are just sitting here in the room waiting to go ashore. Already this morning we went to the Cove Cafe and had our coffee. This morning we both had different artwork on our coffee. I had a Stormtrooper and Vanessa had a BB-8. Just something to note, if you don't request a specific size coffee, they will give you a large. And we didn't know that yesterday. So this morning we requested a smaller size, which is what we really needed. And it's also a little bit cheaper. Once we get the all-call this morning, we will be headed off onto the island, and then we will be making our way towards Serenity Bay and our cabana. We're very excited to check that out. Once we get to the cabana, I will do a full cabana tour, and then we'll just hang out. We'll just relax, hang in the hammock. Eventually, we'll go have some lunch at the buffet, and then we'll be able to do bike rental and bike around. So we're going to enjoy the day on the island. The weather today is much better than it was yesterday. The seas are very calm, and so it should be very enjoyable. So let's just wait until we can get off, and we'll make our way down and off to the ship and onto the island.
So a cool little tip that I found out from one of our groups, actually, cruising groups, is you could get the Bahama stamp right at guest services. You could bring your own postcard from home or use the one that they provide in the stateroom, and it saves you time from doing it actually on Castaway Cay. It's 65 cents and it's right there, and you get to just drop it off in the little mailbox and be on your way at Castaway Cay to enjoy the day, and you don't have to wait in line. Or if you do decide to wait in line, do it once you get off the ship, because everyone likes to seem to do it right before they get back on the ship, and the line is super long and it's just a mess. Do it as soon as you can, but it's pretty cool to have another option at guest services if you choose to buy the stamp.
We have made it onto the island, working our way now to the trams to get ourselves to Serenity Bay.
It's Castaway Cay Day!
It's a little chilly with the wind. Here is the post office where we can mail our postcard. There should be a mailbox, you can just drop it in. Yeah, right there.
We'll get it in 5 months.
So this is Cookies 1, I believe. This is the Family Beach Buffet. And we have a bar and the Family Beach. So we just found out that Serenity Bay, the beach itself, is closed, but fortunately the cabanas are still open. So actually that should make it very quiet because there won't be anybody in front of us. So we won't be able to go into the water. If we want to, we'll have to come over here to the Family Beach later to go into the water, but if not, we just get to just chill out in the cabana today and eat some food down there. I bet you that buffet might not be busy either.
And ride some bikes.
And actually, I would be surprised if that buffet's open. So we still might have to come up here to eat lunch.
Yep.
But we just checked in with information. They said that it's good, so we're working our way towards Serenity Bay and to check into our cabana. So if you see, you get off early, you'd have a pick of whatever umbrella and chairs you want on the Family Beach. But I bet you in the next half hour to hour, it's gonna be full, especially with Serenity Bay being closed. checked in with the family beach cabanas, and they say they don't see us on the list, so we'll see if we're down here. I don't know why things wouldn't be there, but we'll see. Driving across what was the runway for this island before Disney took it over. So we have arrived to our cabana. We are in cabana number 25. Funny thing is they didn't even get the time to change the name on the welcome sign, so they say we are the Ortez family. But hey, whatever. We'll see what happens. So take a walk tour. December 26th, a little bit close, but here we go. So inside the cabana we have a couch, a couple of chairs. In here we have a locker, we have some tissues, a safe, and some towels. We got some extra towels, a little basket here. We have some snacks. We got barbecue chips and regular chips and kashi bars. This is our little help button, so if we need anything we can press this button. And O'Brien, our host, will come and help us. We also have a little refrigerator here where we got cool towels and a plate of fruit and some water and sodas. Again, here's the main door and that locker. We got this nice open seating area here. And it opens out to the outside where we have 2 loungers, a 3rd sideways lounger. They also provide copper tone sunscreen. Outside the cabana here we have a hammock, private hammock. And we have a shower and a foot shower. Now unfortunately we do not have beach access today. With the storms the past couple of days, it washed the beach away. So we can see the tide is pretty close because of the sand was washed away, so they can't really use the beach. So that means this is going to be very quiet today up here. We do have tube and mat rentals. Not sure why they didn't move them over there, but yeah, should be very peaceful here today. so that's a tour of the cabana. Just a little bit more information. When we checked in at the concierge desk, they still didn't know what cabana number we were, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I have the envelope, and then as soon as I take the envelope out, right at the top corner it says cabana number 25. So anyway, one of the other things is with the beach being closed, they told us that we are getting this cabana for 50% off. So we had the option of either taking the discount or just leaving it and getting a full refund. So obviously we're going to take the 50% off discount, because you never know when you're going to make it back down and actually have a cabana. So we're just going to enjoy the building. The restaurant is still open, the bathrooms are still open, the bar is still open, so everything here except for the beach and the beach access itself is here and usable. So I don't know why anybody wouldn't want it unless they really wanted to go swimming today. And if we really want to, we could just leave early and go to the family beach later and swim for an hour or so, and we would still have both the best worlds. So we're just gonna sit here and chill out and just enjoy our day in the peaceful Serenity Bay. So I'm not 100% sure, and I'll double check, but I believe 25 was the last cabana. And now this 26, because I don't see a sign like ours, number 26 and number 27 are the two newest that were added. According to customer service, when we called to see if we could request a cabana before we left, they told us that these were not usable yet, but they are set up and ready to go. And again, there's no signs for them, so I believe these two are the two brand new cabanas that have been added to Serenity Bay, giving them the six cabanas. Got the whole beach to ourselves. Now there's gonna be another family next to us. They too took the discount. Oh look, there's a rainbow. But they have everything closed off, which Vanessa will tell us about why.
Unfortunately, Serenity Bay is closed today due to wind and weathering of the sand. All but umbrellas are covered up, as you could tell. We still got the cabana though. We're gonna enjoy the peacefulness of not having anybody on the beach. Beautiful day.
Oh man, it's really showing up on this shot. True paradise. Just going to take it some time and eat our fruit and a kashi bar. A whole bunch of nothing out the backside.
Oh,
going excellent, thank you.
Thank you.
Got Jessica Rabbit here on Castaway Cay at the women's restroom. So for lunch today at Serenity BBQ, I got a hamburger, some potato salads, and 2 pork ribs, bag of chips, and some blue Powerade. And you got
Ribeye steak, pulled barbecue ribs, potato salad, some fruit.
So yeah, basically they have hamburgers and hot dogs and steak and ribs. So let's eat. So for dessert, I have a pineapple cake, a banana bread, and a chocolate chip chunk cookie. This definitely looks different than the cookies that are on the ship itself, so hopefully it's better. So this bike trail goes all the way down to the end of Serenity Bay. Down there is the Serenity Bay. This is the end point. Wow, what an amazing day we've had on Castaway Cay. There's no doubt we highly recommend the Cabana if you can secure one. We had such an amazing time just relaxing in the afternoon. Eventually O'Brien gave us a call and asked what time we'd like to go back to the ship. We told him we wanted 4 p.m. but that didn't work out because someone had that time. So he picked us up at 3:30 and actually took us all the way back to the front of the ship on the golf cart. What a great experience. After a lovely day on Castaway Cay, it's time for dinner. For my appetizer, I got the lobster ravioli. These are like the ones we made before. Vanessa's appetizer is a apple wood smoked bacon wild mushroom tart. She also ordered the ahi tuna and avocado tower. For my salad course, I got the romaine wedge. This was my favorite item. For a main course, Vanessa ordered the caramelized sea scallops. And I got the pork tenderloin medallions. For dessert, I got the chocolate brownie sundae. And finally, Vanessa got the sugar-free item. This is the lemon raspberry mousse bomb. And our very last howl animal is this swan on the bed. The end. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to our channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below.